against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He lofts it deep left. Tries to run that one up, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They're out and set. First and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's White again. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Play made by Deron Payne. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ritter to throw. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our first quarter. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Commanders will go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels from the pistol. Throw complete to Sinnott. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Daniels. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And they had that one contained right at the line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10 now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a heartless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels on 1st down. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Fourth down, here's Daniels. Throw is caught by the back. The ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Running back sent in motion left. Here's 2nd and 11. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's Daniels. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover it. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing now, Daniels. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Madden. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Third and short, Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Here's 2nd and 7. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Motion man right is Slayton. Here we go, 2nd and very long. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Now Ritter. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sanders still makes the play. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time. Secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here's Daniels. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nearly an interception on that play. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On the move, headed right. Finds a man, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back now, pressure on its way. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running this one left. And he's brought down for a loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Commanders driving ahead. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own play field.
I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah, got my stacks up. I'm living on my dreams. Yeah, just this condo. I can feel it in the scene.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Ritter to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10 now. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball in left side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Man in motion out of the slot. 2nd and 3. Trying for the deep ball. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Running back sent in motion. Daniels on 1st down. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. One final shot before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Second and 13. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Slot man in motion left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He has the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from time. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. All right, so the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line. Ritter. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man win hands off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll run here on first down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
On first down, they'll run. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
No gain on the play. Second and
Ritter looking to throw.
at the 23-yard line.
Complete here to Bowers. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's cut. Eckler. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's Marley won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Still going past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. He's on the move. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Raiders 21, Austin Sunbury set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff now to the receiver. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders down by 7. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. That's completed right side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here he is to throw. This one falls incomplete. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Jukes one defender. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Has it in close. And in for the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
To throw. This to win the game. Incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing now, Daniels. On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects with Slayton. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Again, Daniels to the air. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Eckler. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Eckler again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for Daniels. He throws a bullet down the right, brought in inside the 20. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Man in motion here. From the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. A give left side to Brown. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change of possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back now, pressure on its way. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And a defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Commanders parlay the turnover into a lead. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics, not by making a stop, but by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game.